All right, so you might be asking, why are Alex and I in our hotel room at the Motel 6 in Mammoth? So you saw yesterday that rain started coming in. It didn't stop. It just kept getting harder. There was the intersection that we were right at Tuolumne Meadows where the resupply is. And the JMT, the PCT, and a couple other high Sierra routes, I guess, all meet in that area. And the only thing available for any sort of shelter is underneath that, what was it, that like post office thing?
Yeah, the awning.
Yeah.
The awning in front of the 2-foot wide awning.
Right. So the problem was, I think what happened, they have a backpackers campground there. But because everyone was socked in with the weather, the backpackers campground got full. There wasn't any availability, and in that area you have to camp 4 miles away in either direction on the John Muir Trail. So we either had to go back out into the crummy weather or decide to do something like this, like get a hotel. But the reason why we chose this is the yard shuttle came by and took a big group of us into Mammoth. So we got a hotel. I had a 0-day planned in because I'm going to meet up with my friends on Sunday, and I was going to do it at Thousand Island Lakes. So this is a wash for me. I'm just going to be able to hang out here. Alex had a pretty loose itinerary, so he's good to go. So we're just going to go into town. We're going to get some food. We're going to probably just go to one of those local mountaineering shops and see if we need any gear, and just get ourselves all situated. I was able to talk to my family. We took a hot shower. We did our laundry. So all the things like kind of just worked out that we're able to start from square one again when we hit the trail. Most likely we're going to take a lift from here back to Tuolumne and camp at the campground tonight and then start the trail in the morning. So Alex and I were going over our resupply stuff, and we only need 3 days from Tuolumne to Red's Meadow, and so far this is everything that's extra. It's like a little pail, because obviously the both of us think that we're going to eat 8,000 meals a day. This is a first time through hike experience. I mean, I guess it's a learning lesson, but obviously I think you were going to eat like a caveman or something like that.
Yeah, I was planning on 4,000 calories a day, and it's not happening.
It's not happening. So now we're going to go through all of our stuff and just lay out the days about what we think we're going to actually use compared to the last 3. So that should be a good kind of barometer that we've actually been doing it for 3 days. And we don't need half of this stuff now, so we can give it to someone that does need it, like a PCT or something like that. So our resupply day was a success yesterday, all things considered. It was just good to get out of the rain, get dried up, take a shower, do our laundry, get freshened up from the last couple days. We ended up taking an Uber from Mammoth back up to Tuolumne Meadows where we left yesterday. Set up at the backpackers campground, and that's where we're going to set off from tomorrow. Luckily, when we went to the backpackers camp, BJ and Sarah, the couple that we met the other day from Australia, they're staying in the site right next to us because they got reined in at Cathedral Lakes. They got done, they came up here, they set up shop at the backpackers campground, and now we're going to spend the night together. So that's pretty cool. That got some friends in the area that we can have a conversation with. So right now I'm at Soda Springs. This is a naturally occurring spring that has carbonated water forming from the ground. No one's really sure what causes it, but it's just amazing that that type of bubbling action can come up from the ground. I chose not to drink from it because, God forbid, something's in that water and it gets me sick. I don't want Giardia on day 7, so I did not drink that water. But it's still pretty cool that there's a little naturally occurring spring in this area. Oh, wow. You're right, like the light is shining right off the dome.
That's changed since we came down a couple of halfway up.
That's Lambert Dome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's, I guess they can hike. Yeah, they're right over. Is that tree?
No, they're trees, but there's guys coming down, like just here somewhere.
Yeah, you can just see the colors. That's awesome. Some waterfalls. This is right by the backpackers campground. There's been epic sunsets like every night. I'm going to walk on back to the backpackers campground. 8 o'clock they have this small ranger show. and then gonna hit the hay and get ready to start another day of hiking. We're gonna take Tuolumne Meadows over to Lyle Canyon Bridge area, which is around 10 miles. The next day's got Donahue Pass over to Thousand Island Lakes, where I meet up with my friends, the Urbans, that are gonna come out and do a section of the trail with me. So I'm really looking forward to the next couple days and seeing some familiar faces. The humidity in the air at the campground last night was insane. I had condensation all on the outside of my tent and my backpack and everything because it was outside my tent. And then on the inside, same thing, just condensation all over the place. So I was really, really careful and meticulous about how I slept so that I wasn't touching the interior walls. But I still had a little bit of moisture on the footbox of my sleeping bag. So I aired that out a little bit before I packed up. When I get to camp tonight, I'm just gonna air everything out. The tent's pretty much, it's not too bad, but it definitely needs to be dried out. Today the plan is to do around 8 to 10 miles, and we're gonna set up for Donahue Pass tomorrow. Should be a great day. We're gonna just go down Lyle Canyon and see all the sights. This is pretty much the coolest river crossing I've seen. Wow. Daddy-o, that one's for you. Look at this guy casting. The other day when I was in Mammoth, when I was talking to my wife, she had said that her friend Megan had wrote her this really emotional and heartfelt text about how when she saw the pictures that I'd posted, it just inspired her to, want to just do more, to find a hobby, to do something else instead of watching Housewives. So I thought that was funny. But the other thing that just kind of added to the emotion of it was that she just said, said to my wife how proud she was of her by being able to handle the house, handle a 5-year-old. Nicole's as strong as I am in this whole thing, and she's doing as much of a part on this by herself as I am. So I just want to thank Megan and Jay for reaching out to her and being such good friends. I appreciate it. Nicole appreciates it. And I think when looking back on experiences like this, you can't do it alone. And when you have something that you're trying to accomplish, it's the people that love you and the people that are around you that make it happen. So I just want to thank everyone that's on my side, Nicole's side, for helping us out. We couldn't do this without you guys, with everybody. But that note that Megan wrote really hit home with me. So thank you, Megan. I appreciate it. There's a nice fly fishing spot for you, Pop. I think I found the best spot to dry my gear out. Take a little lunch break here. Any chance you get those feet clean. This seems like the best place to do it. Sitting here for the last hour and just having a lunch, putting all my gear out, drying everything out, getting everything set up, it just completely recharged my battery. I'm so pumped right now. Oh, I got I think it's 5 miles to a couple campsites that's gonna set us up for Donahue Pass tomorrow. I'm gonna wait here. Alex just showed up, so he and I were going over our itineraries. I'm gonna wait for BJ and Sarah and just try and show them on the Gut Hook app what campsite I'm looking to hit, because they want to set up 2 for tomorrow. We kind of want to do it together so that way we can go over the pass together. And if there's any shady water crossings out there, safety in numbers. So this is, I mean, what better place to spend a couple hours, right? Just hanging out right here. This is awesome. Yay, Larissa showed up. She got some water. Alex is here. This is our happy meeting spot. I don't know if we're gonna catch up with BJ and Sarah. They're suntanning down the beach, I guess. So the 3 of us agreed that we're going to push on to that one campsite that's around 5.5 miles from here. It's a little bit of elevation gain. I think we looked, it was like 1,200 feet up from back there. But it'll set us up nice for tomorrow when we go up Donahue Pass. They're going to relay the information to BJ and Sarah if they do cross paths. But, you know, we all kind of have the same itinerary. So I'm hoping that they push on a little bit if they don't see us at the campsite that's before the one they passed. That's such a cool part of this experience that I'm enjoying. Is, you know, I'm alone and I'm solo hiking and I'm doing it myself. But it's nice that I'm moving at my own pace, but I can stop and take a break. Alex showed up. We're just, you know, BSing a little bit. And then Larissa came in. It's like it's still social, even though you're out in this huge, vast area. It's nice. You just, you know, we're bouncing information off each other about what we're seeing, what we're doing, who we're coming in contact with. It's really settling my my mind and my soul. So I'm really happy that I met these people. There's a log bridge right here. Yes, my first animal in nature. What up, bro? Look at how clear that water is. I'm gonna keep hiking, all right? All right, peace. Hello, my little friend. Can't find a way to get off the trail? At least you don't have a rattler on you. Why don't you duck into the woods? Oh, okay. Thanks for listening. Peace. Go tell your rattlesnake friends to get away from me. What are you doing? What are you doing over there? I'm just taking a break. You can't have none of my food. I see you. Oh, that's your home? All right. So today was another epic day. We're set up like 3 miles north of Donahue Pass, and we're gonna do that in the morning. We're gonna have this sick campsite with the sunset in a couple hours. It's me, Alex, BJ, and Sarah. Another guy, Chris, that's starting the JMT is gonna sleep here also. Larissa's back down by the river, and she's gonna come up early and meet us, and we're all gonna do Donahue Pass tomorrow morning. We're gonna have some dinner, watch the sunset, chill out for a little bit, and that's it. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's the next day. It's time to go up Donahue Pass. We all woke up, we got our breakfast in, had some coffee, cleaned up camp. We're getting ready to go up around 2 miles to get to the top of Donahue Pass. It'll be our first major pass of the trip. It's at 11,074 feet, I think. And it's an awesome day. It's just going to be an amazing day today because we're going to do our first pass. We're going to Thousand Island Lakes, which is supposed to be this amazing scenic area of the Sierra. Some people say it's one of the best parts of the Sierra. So I'm really looking forward to get there. And my friends are coming in. So that'll be a huge morale boost having friends from back home come in. Let's get up top and start the day. Just trying to find an easy place to cross. This looks like the best spot. Nothing really else. We get across this river. All right, this is a little bit more of a serious river crossing. We're gonna get wet. Trail runs over there. Navigate up that snowfield someplace.
There.
No, there's no area up there. And we got it. We have 3 river crossings. BJ, we have to do this 3 times. I don't know how substantial the other 2 are too. So, yeah, you got it. All right, they're safe. You are the man. That's awesome. No, this is so cool, bro. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. This is utterly amazing. So now starts the journey on the snow. We gotta go up this. You can kind of see the faint boot track right up there. Nothing too sketchy, just take it slow, make sure you got good footing. Don't want to roll an ankle or something dumb. Nice and slow, we'll be over Donahue Pass. Now this is as fresh water gets. Yes! Oh my goodness. Believe what I see. These dumb marmots want our food. Get out of here. Get! Scat! There's a marmot doing up at 11,000 feet. This is so cool. Amazing experience, and I'm so happy that I get the chance to do it. All right, we're gonna hang out for a little bit and then go down. Just like crazy terrain. It's got all this like lush grass, rocks just coming out of nowhere, and these huge trees. Snow's everywhere too. It's just wild. Oh, and water. Water is all over the place. Got a bunch of these little stream crossings that you just look around, there's a bunch of little ways to get over. So cross right here. I don't get where I am. It just doesn't make any sense how like perfect and pristine this place is. All right, so there's the trail over there, and it looks like this is the big stiff bridge that somebody put together. These two dudes don't care. They're going for it. We got a group over here trying to do that log bridge. Always turn. Oh, there he goes. Go back over there. Don't fall, please. Don't fall. Got it. One down. There we go. 3 over. Left 1. Do it! I'm across. I'm alive. And I'm dry. Woohoo! This is a serious body of water. Powerful. Power. All right, this is otherworldly. This is Thousand Island Lakes coming down from Island Pass. That is sick. I think this is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. It's perfect. All right, so the urban boys haven't shown up yet. So I'm gonna scour the area and try and find the dopest campsite I think I've ever had in my life. I can't. This is amazing. Wow. All right, I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna find my own little island on Thousand Island Lakes. Welcome to my campsite. Tent set up. Whoa, mountains. I gotta hope all my friends get here because people might try and steal these spots. I got shoes and bear cans and what else is over there? My clothes marking spots, but I can't keep people at bay for too long. Hurry up, guys. Oh, my tent doesn't blow away though. Oh, this is so sick. Another epic campsite. This is amazing. Oh, wind. If the wind calms down right before we go to bed and the bugs go at bay, this is going to be the sickest campsite ever. Because there's no bugs right now because there's a little bit of wind. Oh, we gotta hope. All right. BJ and Sarah here. The Urban Brothers set up. Alex is here. Chris is setting up. I'm here. Bill's here. Epic! The only thing that stinks is there's a million mosquitoes around when the wind stops.
I don't know.
Oh, you know what it is? I think they just love the color yeller. That's exactly what it is. I don't have any on mine. They don't like silver. Silver and gold. So today was a great day. Got to go over our first pass. Got to see some amazing scenery. Sleep on Thousand Island Lakes. This is just amazing. I mean, what are you supposed to say about this? The fact that my friends came here from back east and are able to spend a couple days with me, you know, that just, guys, thank you so much. It means so much to me that you're coming out here to spend some time and deal with this. I mean, how hard is it, right? We're gonna call it a night and go to sleep. Next morning, we're gonna go to Red's Meadow. All right, I'll see you in the morning.